Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurdini Sofia binti Saiful Azwan and my metric number is 01 DPM24F1040 and I am from class DPM2B and the subject code is DPB20082 Business Communication and I am going to do public speaking. And thanks to Puan Linda for spending your time to listen to my talk today. So, good morning, everyone. As a marketing manager in my organization, one of my responsibility is to ensure that every team member performs their best. However, sometimes we encounter situation where an employee may not meet the expected performance level. So today, I will demonstrate how I approach this issue by giving constructive feedback using effective business communication skills. And my main goal is not to criticize, but to support and guide the employee toward improvement. And communication plays a big role in making this process successfully. So first, let's take a look at two important characteristics of effective communication, which is clarity of purpose and empathy. When I speak to the employee, I make sure that my message is clear and specific. I explain what the issues are. Maybe it's the missing deadlines, lack of teamwork, or errors in reports, and what improvements are needed. I avoid vague comments because because they can lead to confusion, and at the same time I show empathy. I try to understand what the employee might be going through. Maybe they are facing personal issues or need more training. By acknowledging their situation, I can build trust and create a more open environment. And it's not just about pointing out the mistakes, and it's about helping them feel heard and supported. So, moving on to the next point, I apply two key principles: completeness and courtesy. Completeness means I provide all the necessary details in the feedback. I make sure the employee understand what is wrong, why is it matter, and how to improve. I also give them a chance to ask questions so we can clear up any doubts right away. Courtesy is equally important. Even if the performance is poor, I also remain polite and respectful. I use calm and professional language and speak in a non-judgmental tone. I avoid blaming them personally and focus on the behavior or the result. This helps the employee to stay motivated and open to change rather than feeling embarrassed or defensive. Besides that, I make use of interpersonal and listening skills. I know that communication is a two-way process, so I don't just talk. I also listen. I ask the employee for their perspective and really pay attention. I show interest using body language like eye contact and nodding. This shows that I care about their point of view. I also interpersonal skills to build rapport. I try to be approachable and understanding because when an employee feels safe, they are more likely to accept feedback and work on their performance. I may share some encouragement or past examples of improvement and to motivate them. So, to sum up, after I've had a meeting with the employee, I don't stop there. I continue to support them in any way I can. I offer guidance, help them through any challenges, and monitor their progress. I check in with them after some time to see if there are improvements or if they need more help. In short, my aim is to help them succeed, not just correct them. By using clear, polite, and empathetic communication, I believe we can turn a difficult situation into an opportunity for growth. That's all for me. Thank you.